Okay. What is it, hump day? Hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. I'm going to get into some tracks. We're going to wait 2 minutes so people can jump in, but I'm pretty hyped. I got a good amount of tracks here. Not too many today, which is awesome. It means we can get through more. Maybe all of them. Not a bad deal. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope your Wednesday's going well. What's up, Charlie? How you doing, bro? Yeah, let's get right into it. Actually, I got to give it 2 minutes because, it's 5:58. We got to be safe. 6 o'clock is when I said it started. So how y'all doing? How's everyone doing out there? Having a nice little week today? This week's good or bad or what? All right, we got a few people in here. We got like 2 minutes before I start, but hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to get into some music here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. God, I got a lot of tracks. Not too many, though, this week, which is good. That means we can get through more. And we got some duplicates. Some people uploaded more than one, which is, I'm not going to go through them. But, yeah, if you want to submit anything for this week's good or bad or what? If you want to submit anything, you can send to my email right now. And first come, first serve. You know what I'm saying? Bradley at radium-media.com. I'm putting it up here for you guys. Yo, Christian White in the house. What's happening? All right, so that's how you do it. You submit to that. All right. Sorry, lost a picture there for a second. All right, we got Christian White here. We got Kid Sky. We got Charlie Malcuson. I don't know how to say your name. Sorry if I butcher it, bro. Anybody else? Who else we got in here? Drop your name, your IG. I don't know. You guys should all be networking. You guys should be connecting with each other. Got the red background today. We're going like really dark, mysterious, unique. Feeling a certain way, But yeah, let's get into it. It's 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna get right into it. Please, you guys, drop your IG handles. Let everybody know who you are. If you're here right now, we got Purp Z. That's what's up. Say what's up, everybody connect. This is for networking. This is, I got like 30,000 people on my mailing list. And, if you guys all connect to each other, there's no way you guys can't win. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is about. So make sure, yeah, see, you got IGs in here. You guys should all connect, follow each other on IG. Join my my music mentoring group. You can get even more networked up, You can get into the Instagram, engagement groups and all that stuff. All right, see this? See all these people? Check this out. You got IG people just popping up everywhere. You guys go follow each other. That's what this is about. It's about networking. I'm going to listen to your music. I'm going to give you feedback. You guys all just tap in with each other, And as you guys hear new artists and producers, etc., that you think might be able to, team up with you, etc., like you guys should connect, make some music, make some magic happen. All right, we got so many people. What's up? Show some love. I love this. All right, so we got IGs. See, if you guys all connected, if I had 30,000 people on my mailing list, you guys all just connected and you started supporting each other, man, there's no way you can't win. It's impossible not to win. So get on it. Go follow each other. Look at all that. All these IGs. So cool. I'm going to get into some music. I got the first track coming up here. Let's see. I'm going to go to my my desktop here. Yeah, this is your guys' opportunity to connect with each other, hear new music, hear new producers, hear new songwriters, vocalists. I'm trying to bring on, like, I basically do this because it's free, first of all, okay? So I do this completely free. I can't even monetize any of this because all these songs, or most of these songs, will get flagged for copyright because you guys have uploaded them to distribution before, right? So I get a lot of flags and stuff. None of this can be monetized, so I just want you guys to know I'm here to help you guys out. Okay, so I want you to understand that first and foremost, I'm here to give you feedback. It may not always be like, good job, you're the greatest, good job, pat on the back, good try. Sometimes I'm going to be a little brutal on you guys, and, if you don't like that, then don't get part of these reviews. all good. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. You know, I could be making music, I could be mixing records right now and making money, but I want to spend some time with you guys because, you know, you're on my mailing list. You obviously got something from me for free, or maybe you picked up some Logic presets or vocal mixing masterclass or mastering masterclass, or, you know, you're part of the music mentoring group. So I just want to give you guys some of my time, you know, and my energy. I want to give you feedback. I want you to improve your music, and I want to find some cool artists to work with, you know. So always looking for that new talent. So let's get right into it. Christian White, got him up first. I'm just going by order of upload, guys, just so you know. So I don't want anyone in the chat saying, play me next, bro. This is me, bro. Play me next. Like, it's in order of upload, all right? So don't get butthurt if you don't get played today, all right? Let's get it. Christian White.
Every morning you remind me about yourself, and I don't know how to drown. I've been hoping that my future will be better with you, baby. Leave me part of yourself, and I can't let you down. I so regret. Leave me part of yourself, and I can't let you down. I so regret. Thinking about you. Found someone like thinking about you. Cute. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. T-shirt. Thinking about you. I wear it till I found someone like you. T-shirt. Every morning you remind me about yourself, and I don't know how to drown. I've been hoping that my future will be better with you, baby.
Dope. This is great, Christian. I really like the sound, you know, like you got something kind of unique here. It's got a lot of different genres in it, which I really dig. Like, I dig the vibe here. The songwriting's pretty good. It's got you know, it's got a little work to do. I think the vocal production really could be the spot that can make this song a lot better. And then, you know, like the drum programming and just kind of cleaning things up and tightening things up a little bit, I think will help a lot. But the one thing I noticed right away is, you know, there's only really like one vocal in here. And I think you can really do with like getting some stacks in, some harmonies in, some call and response kind of stuff that's going to really up the production. I really think the shining part is going to be this pre-chorus. I'm gonna play this real quick.
With you, baby, leave me part of yourself, and I can't let you down. I so regret. Leave me part of yourself, and I can't let you down. I so regret. Thinking about you.
Okay, so like the pre-chorus, like getting this like kind of openness, and the melody's really strong. And then we kind of go into that chorus, kind of, you know, the chopped vocal and stuff. I don't think that's strong enough to be a chorus to be honest with you. I almost feel like it's like, you know, it's just not there. Like you haven't really produced it up enough or figured it out yet, you know? You could put stuff in between, I think, maybe for the thinking about you. Like there's nothing there. Like I would do like a call and response kind of thing, you know, like chop the vocal and like pitch it up and like have it kind of doing something in the back. Give us like a riff we can catch on to with our ear, something that's going to be more hooky, right? I don't feel like that's really a hook. It just kind of feels like almost like, you know, just like a refrain or like an instrumental kind of, you know, break. But coming from that pre-chorus into that, I don't think really works very well. Just my opinion, right? Also, I think you should stack the vocals, like get some harmonies in here, you know, stuff that'll just kind of spice it up a little bit. I like that you stayed away from any harsh frequencies. I like that the mix is like really warm, but it also kind of feels a little suffocated. It doesn't feel open enough. I think you're over compressing her like crazy. And yeah, that's kind of the sound, but also like when you can really hear the compression, it's kind of off-putting, you know? Just be careful with that stuff. Maybe try different compressors. You might be using like a TubeTech CL1B or something, or 1176, or even Distressor. Like you're using something that has a lot of distortion harmonics in it. So use something even cleaner for compression. I think that'll help. Yeah, and be careful with the breaths. Like, you know, if you're compressing that hard, you get these breaths that kind of like, you know, you know, like everything's going to come out. So, you know, chop the breaths, turn them down, etc. But yeah, you just got to tighten this up and this song's going to be cool. Also, like, yeah, I mean, those are my notes. I think the drum stuff is kind of just sloppy up front here. I'm going to play this real quick.
It will be better. I've been hoping that my future will be better with.
Like, check that out. I don't think that's right, you know? So there's some like kick drum stuff in the pattern here that's just kind of wonky. So that's just like immediately caught my ear. I was like, yeah, that's weird. All right, so those are my notes. Cool song though. Love it. All right, I'm going to get to the next one. Frecks, I think this is. I can't really tell what this is. Frecks, RWTG. Let's hear it.
She wanna roll with a gang, she wanna roll with my team. She do whatever we want, we do whatever we please. She tryna make me a man, I'm looking at her like a queen. She down and she ready to ride, got me like she wanted my cheese.
She wanna roll of the weed, yeah. She prefer rolling with me. She ain't got patience with me. She gave me top in the back of the beam, yeah. Known her since I was a teen. She a baddie on the scene. Pass a perp and pop a bean. I was in bed with no sleep. Hit it till I make her scream, yeah, yeah. I just want you with no strings attached. She want the wood but no cricket bat. She see designer, she's into that. Chanel with the Tommy Hilfiger bag. Fendi wallet in my back pocket. She be staring at me like she can't stop it. I be so high, I'm feeling like a rocket. And she fucking with me cause she can't cop it. She got that body to die for. She said her ex was an eyesore. She bring a gun to a knife war. That's the kind of shit that I got time for. She told me I was a savage. Wait till I get you in the bed. I'ma prove that I'm a savage. Or you can smell the savage on my neck.
She wanna roll with a gang, she wanna roll with my team. She do whatever we want, we do whatever we please. She tryna make me a man, I'm looking at her like a queen. She down and she ready to ride, got me like she wanted my G's. She wanna roll with a gang, she wanna roll with my team. She do whatever we want, we do whatever we please. She tryna make me a man, I'm looking at her like a queen. She down and she ready to ride, got me like she wanted my G's.
Big bang when I slap the back bit. Swayze and wavy, I feel like Patrick. Spinning right round in my hand like a ratchet. 3 times in the night, what a hat trick. Snapping a pic for the socials. Neighbours think I'm laying down vocals. Too many pics of the fruit like opals. Keeping it down, that's way too hopeful. More gang than most of the guys. Belly on face, just holds for the eyes. At your neck like bows and ties. It's no surprise she's on road in rides. Black North faces, tying up laces. I seen her pop man in their places, driving my whip like wacky races, and she don't care about catching cases. Red paint on the custom kicks, D-square denim all crushed and ripped. Full box all pushed in bits and fully involved in busting bricks. Too mad for the average dude, distracted the plug while I grabbed his food. Play all day like a track is queued and the phone don't stop till the pack's renewed.
She wanna roll with a gang, she wanna roll with my team. She do whatever we want, we do whatever we please. She tryna make me a man, I'm looking at her like a queen. She down and she ready to ride, got me like she one of my G's. She wanna roll with a gang, she wanna roll with my team.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's a cool vibe, man. It definitely sounds like some UK shit, right? I can hear the accent in there. The accent's pretty thick. Couple things. I think the timing is a little, iffy, right? Especially on the hook. I think you're getting ahead of the beat and stuff. Lay back, like nothing in hip hop works when it's ahead of the beat. I mean, unless you're talking like, Andre 3000, like on some like pop funk soul shit, right? But this isn't that. This is trap shit. So if you want to get trap with it, you got to hang back, just make sure you're hanging back on the beat. Next thing, the mix is like just very lacking. It sounds like the vocals are on top of a 2-track beat. To me, that's really hard to listen to. It just kind of sounds mixtape esque, right? Just be careful with those mid-range vocal parts. Like you have like 800 hertz to about like 2K. It's just like so forward, and you may have over EQ'd some stuff, over processed, A lot of the times it's like we overprocess and we overuse EQs and plugins when we don't really know what we're doing with them, or we're listening in an environment that we can't actually tell what we're doing. So just be careful with that kind of stuff. The beat is pretty clipped out, so I'd be careful with that as well. But yeah, I think it's cool. It's the hard thing for me is like it lacks originality, It's like a pretty typical like BeatStars trap beat that you would get like off of the internet. And then the hook is pretty typical, like the melody is just kind of a little bit too bland and a little bit too like on the nose, She da 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 da. She wanna da 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 da. And it could be a part of the performance that just really is kind of lacking for me a little bit. But yeah, that's it. I think you got some work to do, right? Keep going, keep making tracks, and try to pay someone when you find a track that you really like. I'd say my biggest advice is when you find a track that you're like, yo, I feel this track and I think this is a good one. This is a good single. Like go pay a mixing engineer, pay someone to take the sound up, because it'll be worth it, right? Like they can actually move things to the pocket. They can actually like really help, make the vibe right, like connect the dots for you. So, never worry about spending money on your art, this is your love, this is an investment. It's like buying a Picasso, you gotta build assets, and assets cost money to build, right? Businesses cost tons of money to build. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on building my business. And if you looked at my taxes, I literally made like $20,000 last year. So just put it into perspective. I don't pay myself much, right? Like the business, it's a hungry bitch. Like it's just going to eat all your money up. But that's the investment, right? Because it takes time. You build it up. And then after a while, those assets, these songs, and the investments of mixing, mastering, production, all that stuff, it pays back in 5 years, 10 years, where it's just it's printing money for you, right? So think about it that way. Instead of thinking, oh, I can't afford mixing, I'm just going to do it myself. I can't afford production, I'm just going to go get a YouTube beat. You gotta change your mindset if you want to play business. But dope song, man. Like I think you got potential. Chris Cartel, let's get it. Alexis Ruger by High 7 Noble. I don't know what that means, but I know that you mean it.
Yeah. Beautiful. High Noble the flow. Think the world is beautiful. Let me know how it go. Dealing with dudes, it's about that life, Shout out to you. Still think the world is beautiful. She eager lot of casino chips like what's given is vintage slang with a regal spit. Buddha's bang with a Nino gang in the gringo lane. With the heater close, but a half a key on a deuce of spades. Hear no evil and see no bitches where the poodles hang. Pellegrino and Frito.
Yo, I see what you're trying to do, but it's just not, it's not going. It's not hitting, you know? Like, you got so much filtering going on, and that vocal is just so harsh. It, like, hurts your ears so hard. But I'm going to keep listening. I just got to turn it way down. Yeah, exactly. Like, Jesse's being straight up with you, too.
Swishes, the missions change. Who to blame when it blow? Get a gully where honey got a CO deep in the coke, fighting sleep. She powder her nose. She don't smell a reefer smoke. She keeping a rope.
Yo, the hardest thing about this is that this is probably super hard and the writing's super hard. Like, I actually really dig what you're saying and what you're doing, but this is the thing with mixing and production, guys. Like, nobody's going to listen to your message if they can't listen to it, you know? Like, if it hurts their ears, they're like, yeah, I can't do it, you know? I can't do it. It's going to kill me, right? You got to be really, really careful. Like, if you want to get a message across, you want to tell your story, you know, you want to connect with people, you want to make music and connect with people with your music, it has to be pleasing to the ear. It has to be stuff people really want to listen to, you know? That's all there is to it. Like this right here, it's so hard to hear because you recorded it with some microphone and preamp connection. I don't know how you recorded this, but the recording's really bad. The mix on the vocals is just, it's bad. It hurts your ears, you know? And it sucks because this track is probably really dope, and what you're saying and your lyrics and you as a lyricist, whoever's on this, really dope. Like, they have a great story to tell. I can hear it, but just people they're not gonna stick around for that. They're gonna be like, oh, what is that? You know? So I'm just trying to be straight up with you. Like, get someone to mix your vocals. Go to a studio and record that thing. I think it'd be really dope. Enigmatic C2G master. Let's get it.
Addicted to the game, rapping same, switching lanes. A white Tory Lane with a six-pack. I don't claim to be different, got no option for quitting. But just like a scripture, I could put you closer to God. 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 Vacate so I can black out and detonate. So I won't take all these hypocrites out the lyrical AK. Wait, I can't afford to have these bodies on me. I'm trying to raise my son a better person than me. He should be a better version that I see, a better version of me. See, I don't know how else to fucking react. I just call a few of my homies and immediately snap back. Shit's whack, no new directions and OPAC. Staring straight into the future, screaming no past. But watch me push my way in the lab. Most these haters carry germs, so I ain't fucking with daps. Steady with this shit till I just turn to react. But you don't understand this shit, I did to get where I'm at. Look, I bet that's the reason you still here. Fake with that shit and it's so clear. But you saw me out, the feet off the cloud, and that's all the doubt. So you keep your eyes closed, lost interest when the dishes froze. Like alone when the virus rose. Except I ain't fucking with these broke hoes. I could put you closer to God. 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 I do this shit for the love, I do this shit for the vibe. I do this shit for my fam, the money's just all in the price. My homies that rock, stay in that lane with us while we taming crust. Glass ceiling is about to bust, but I ain't stepping in the game with trust, if you must know.
Give me a reason that I should stay clear. Post up, ain't scared of shit, I'm from around here. This is the life, I know it, this is my time, could blow it, this is my sign, just show it. Hey. It's black heart, defined till I D-I-E. And if you L-I-E, then you are loyal, you can P-Y-E. Back to NYC, yeah.
Okay, so my first reaction is like the hook where you come in with like, I could put you closer to God. Like, I think that's super dope. I think that's probably the dopest part of the song. Like you rapping and stuff, it's just not, I'm not sold on it, you know? Like, it's just not, it's not there. Like, I think when you go up, like I start to feel it, I'm like, oh, okay, he's got something here, you know?
See, I don't know how else to fucking react. I just call a few of my homies and immediately snap back. Shit's whack, no new directions, and oh.
Like, I'm sold more with that when you go up than I am when you're like talking and rapping like that and doing the pitch stuff. I think your vocals are way too on top of the track on those parts. But I do like where it's at on the hook here, like the, you know, the close, oh, I could put you closer to God. But I would even like go further with some effects, you know, like with that, like go Kanye with it, you know, like filter that shit out, make it more like, yeah, I don't know, like just make it a vibe, because like your delivery and your like your actual delivery and performance on the microphone is just not there yet. And that's okay. You just keep practicing, you get better at becoming a recording artist. Like, man, like when I used to do voiceover work, right? Like I did voiceover work for Pandora. You know, I'd be like, hey guys, come down to the blah, blah, blah and get the DDD, you know? Like little marketing messages and shit. And if I listen to the very first, like maybe 100 voiceover reads I ever did, I'm like cringing, you know? I'm like, oh, how did they like that shit, right? So bad. So you just continually become better at working the microphone. And it's like acting. You have to kind of take acting classes. You kind of have to take like, you know, you got to understand how to work the microphone a little bit more, you know? But yeah, I mean, I think this really needs a good mix. Like you need to be in the actual song. Right now it just feels like you're on top of the song. But yeah, work on the performance, and then this hook is cool. I think you should mess around with like more like background stuff and like shouts and like cool shit in the back, and maybe even like some harmony stuff. But I don't know if you're like able to do that really well as a singer. So if you can't do that as a singer, get another singer involved, you know? Get someone to do some stacks on there, get someone to do some harmonies and some doubles and shit. And just kind of fill that out, make a vibe out of it. Think more about production than like writing, you know? Chucky DZ for real, let's get it. I mean, this is just a beat. It's dope beat. Good work. Sounds really good. C2G, class of 2019. Let's
It's gonna be a shitty day. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be a shitty day. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be a shitty day. I drank so much to help resolve all of my missing pain. I wanna know what's on the other side waiting. While I'm taking drugs, I forgot I even made this. Let's go out of town, pack your shit and move out. The world is coming to a not so happy end now. 2020 vision, see it through a lens. Now it's funny how they only come around when I was down now. Regret, fuck your opinion, you can keep it. I don't think I'm gonna need it. I hit rock bottom and I know they wanna see it. Yeah. up day when I wrote this. Come on, keep up with the motions. You could do whatever, usually I don't condone this. Come on, keep up with the motions.
Yeah, man, you got to pick a lane and stick to it. Like straight up. Like you got like the trap hats going, you got the rock drums in the background, you got all sorts of shit that's just like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, what do I grab onto here? You know? And then you got like I don't know. I'm just confused. Like I thought it was going to be like a rap pop thing, and then it turned into like a pop punk thing with like trap hats on it. Then it turned like there's too many vocal stacks. You're doubling all your shit for no reason. Like, doesn't make any sense. Like for me, it's just like my brain is just kind of like, yo, what the hell is going on? And then also like, yeah, it's mainly the production, man. Like, let's be real. Like, Edwards got you on this one. Production needs work. Vocal recording needs work. Lyrics need to be honed in. Engineering hella needed. The Ian Dior vibe is dope. There you go. That is 100% your feedback for this song. All right, Guan, Falling. Let's hear it. Guan's always got some heat.
Baby, yeah. I know you like my drip on the down low, but you wanna front, it's okay though. Coming with the heat, I got the fuego, 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 fuego. See I ball like Lonzo, in the club make it rain with dinero. She sexy, hot like habanero, fine girl, brown skin, body like jello. You don't wanna let your guard down, but I know you are falling. I know you are falling. I know you soon come around. I know you're falling. Baby girl, you're falling. Let's go. Falling. 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 You got that thing, girl. Give me the chance, let me rock your world. I'll buy you anything, ice or pearls. The boy first pick, not an option, girl. Swagger on 100. Always keep it real, never on some dumb shit. Mama, you're so fly, macadocious. I'ma keep it bouncing like coils on the mattress. You don't wanna let your guard down, but I know you are falling. I know you are falling. And I know you'll soon come around. I know you are falling. Baby girl, you are falling. Let's go. Falling. 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 Yeah, I get finesse. I get the money, get the swag. I get the.
All right, so for me, that's as long as you get for this song. Like, I'm saying, like, that's the end of the song. Like, 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Like, you got it at 3 minutes, 48 seconds. It's way too long. Let's start to make it a little more modern. Let's mess around with some more modern sounds. I like the drums as the foundation. I think maybe getting some rolling trap hats in there, like, that would be more modern would be dope. So you have kind of like a Afro beats, kind of like updated Afro beats vibe, which I really like. I think your stuff's always pretty cool, man. Like, I like your voice. I think your mixes, dude, like, you need to get a mixing engineer. Like, just hire someone. Like, find the songs you really love. Like, I know you're making a lot of songs. Like, find your top 3, hire a mixing engineer, get them mixed and mastered, and then put them out and promote the fuck out of them, you know? But, yeah, it's just like updating some things for me. And also, like, you have a lot of pockets in here where there's just like no vocals. And I'm like, have you not written that part yet? Were you going to do something there? You know what I mean? I think Edward said something that I think was really good is he's like, yeah, you got to dial in the concept of the song, because I'm not really like, it's not really hitting me, like the falling thing. Like, I'm like, what is he talking about? You know, it's just kind of confusing. I think if you can find that vibe and like lock it together better, in the chorus for sure, like you can get some melody in here, you can get some stacks, you can do some stuff vocally that would be really cool and even affect it and do throws and all that kind of stuff.
Let's go!
Like, yo, that ain't gonna do it. Like, that is not a hook. Sorry. Like, that's lazy. Quit being lazy. All right, let's play before that, just so we can really understand like how lazy that is.
Body like jello, don't wanna let your guard down, but I know you are falling. I know.
Oh, sorry, I was falling asleep. You get what I'm saying? Like you killed it. You killed the vibe right there for me. So I don't know, like maybe this needs to be reworked. But overall, like, yeah, I think you gotta arrange this. You gotta get it to like 2 minutes and 45 seconds. You don't need all this. What is all this? And why do we need instrumental breaks in between? Like, I don't see that. I don't see that working. But otherwise, Guan, obviously you're super talented, and thank you for submitting, because you always submit some fire. And I love the beats, I love the rhythms. So let's go. Official J-Ho featuring Lord Aziantu Sauce MST2.mp3. I'm gonna read the whole damn thing.
Of course, we go drip drip with the sauce. Why do you looking lost? Tell me, where do you want? We got all to your bar. Drip drip with the sauce. Why do you looking lost? Tell me where.
Yo, nah. No, that's a hard pass. You can't just like hit one bass note over and over and like have that melody on it. And it just doesn't work. It doesn't. It sounds like you need to get a producer, or if you're the producer, you got to start, figuring out some stuff, man. Like, you can't just have this one bass note going on this 808 the whole time. It doesn't make any sense. Like, figure out the chords that would go under, the harmony that would go under that that melody. I'm going drip drip with the sauce. Like, it's a cool melody. Why? I don't even know if it's the right note. I don't even feel like it's in the right key. That's how like bad that is for me. But yeah, like, get that shit together, bro. All right, Andrea Radford, Paper Heart.
Your hair with ease. Any more subtle would be considered a tease. You know how to make good eye contact. Too bad your flaws aren't as easy as that. Intimacy isn't what you go through. Every time the ceiling stares back at you. The danger comes when you ignore the truth. And that's all I.
Sorry again, hard pass. Like, yo, what is happening right now? Like, I don't know what is going on with this song. Like, like, there's so much going on that's just clashing. Like you gotta really think like you gotta think about the parts, man. Like, and you guys, if you submitted music, like you're gonna instantly regret that you submitted music. I'm not even trying to dog people, but it's like, dude, you got like, you're like hanging on like one note the whole time. Like one chord really, like with the bass, like it's like boom, boom. Like I don't know what's happening, you know, like it's confusing to me. And then vocals come in and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and this is 5.5 minutes long. Like, yo, how did you listen to this for 5.5 minutes? Like, how did you make this and then listen to it back for 5.5 minutes? Like, yeah, that's my shit right here.
Been trying to tell you. You know how to twirl your hair.
Yeah, I'm hating right now. I know, and it's fucked up. But like at the end of the day, like, dude, like musically, like that bell sound, like it doesn't fit in the song. Like just get rid of it, you know? Play like a guitar, or like have some like different rhythm, you know, like like you have to understand counter and melody and harmony and understand why everything does what it does. And the bass is just like all over the place. I don't know what it's doing. It's erratic. Yeah, when you watch this review, like you're going to hate me. Please don't hate me. Like at the end of the day, I'm just giving it to you straight. And if someone doesn't give it to you straight, you'll continue thinking like, yeah, I got this. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. So, you know, get a producer involved, you know, get some help, get someone helping you out. All right. Next one. Cause. I think it's Cause. CO money sign. One hand fin.
Yeah. This that fit for bourbon after late shift I'm working. Is this rap shit really worth it? Ain't no ticket I can purchase. Switch up how I'm living. I ain't worried about my digits, but them bitches in my business and searching for self-worth. Might better my decision. Yo, I'm itching for a difference. Every time I paint my pictures, how I'm spitting ammunition. Infinite, I'm ripping it, no kicking it. So ignorant, don't give a shit, yeah. Pulling up and getting high, focus on my flow design. Loaded up, blow your mind. Holding up, it's not my time. All my rhymes need a lie. Been inside, wait until I pen it right. All these serpents sympathize. You observe it in the eyes. My fire burning, set ablaze. When my pen touch a page, hit your brain, twitch a nerve. You in the whip, you hit a curb, bend your rim, fuck it up. That type of shit I gotta love, yeah.
Yo, Purp Z. You got it right, dude. Too much reverb. Like, straight up. First thing I heard. You know, but look, like, to your defense, Cause, like, it's a dope beat, dope rap, but it's just like, it's like, Outkast, like, 2005, you feel me? Like, you know, I got 5 on it type vibes. Like, you know, if you want to swim it out, swim it out. Put some other, like, vocal stuff in there. Like, make it a vibe like that, you know? But let's keep going. I'm vibing with this. I want to smoke a joint to this shit.
Switching out positions, I've been growing, staying consistent. I've been rapping like it's Christmas, working on my mental fitness. Couple screws is missing, can you name one that isn't? The vision got me drifting from the women, my ambition. Hope I'm rolling some vintage, huh? Keep it rolling. Yep, feeling fucked up, feeling like I made my choice. Couple bottles fill the void, couple blunts will keep me going. Keep my engine running even if it's low on fuel. I met a couple women, I've been trying to play it cool. Every night I'm faded, I be wanting to call on you. All these bitches hate it, I'm constantly comparing. I don't even say it, to them it's apparent. I'm selfish, I ain't sharing, I'm careless, I ain't cherish nothing that's transparent. Embarrassed, I'm second guessing who with me and stay reppin'. Finding more comfort knowing they loading a weapon in the shadows that they dwell in. Don't like to be in between, rather just keep it stepping. What I'm stressing is I'm growing and balancing on a beam. In one hand, I'm painting exactly who I'm supposed to be. That's me.
Yo, real quick, for all you guys like freaking out about submitting, my email, I've put it in here multiple times, bradley@radium-media.com. And guess what? It is working. You're just not up yet. Oh, other people got ahead of you. There's a lot of people. Just chill, all right? It's all good. It's all good. You know? All right, so my feedback on this is obviously too much verb, but honestly, like, just scratch that whole, like, idea of too much verb and just get an engineer involved, right? Like, if you got an engineer on this, like, you can get the vocals sitting right, it'd be a vibe, and just keep doing the lo-fi thing. You know, that's what... It's funny because, like, when I started making boom bap and, like, hip-hop, it wasn't called lo-fi. Like, that wasn't a thing, right? Like, it was called hip-hop. And it was, you know, the 90s. And then it was the early 2000s. And we just called it hip-hop. We called it Wu-Tang Clan. We called it Talib Kweli. We called it Common Sense. You know, we called it Mos Def. We called it, you know, all this other stuff. Like, it's all these different groups, like the golden era of hip-hop, right? MPCs, samplers, sampling records, all that stuff. But like nowadays, if you make this style, you got to do it uniquely and you got to do something to it that's going to be your sound, right? Otherwise, it's like people are like, yeah, I've heard this before. Like, why would I listen to this when I could just go listen to some Wu-Tang? Anybody? Can anyone answer that? I would ask myself that question, you know? All right, so M Treasure. I got like 3 from you, dude. I'm only going to play 1. M Treasure, Youngest Invitation, Prod King Lab.wave. All right, let's go. All right, straight up, that's a dated sound right there. It takes that long, guys. 3 seconds. Boom, 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 boom. Like, that's just a dated sound right there. Like, that's trap 2010. Sorry, I'm going to say 2008.
Royal teens on a rampage.
Quick glitch, glance. Chew your flow with the Arctic. Pity just cut him a slack. Drift him a...
Yo, we already heard this song. You submitted this last week. I think I already told you all your feedback on this. And also, like, this version is out of phase. You have a completely, like, weird phase issue. You got to check your cable, your microphone, your preamp, whatever you're recording through. But it's out of phase. It's doing some weird phasey shit. So I'm going to listen to your next one just because we heard that last week. And I do like your raps. So I'm going to get into it. Let's go. You guys having fun? Give me some thumbs up. Let's see some love. I want to hang out with you guys. I want to do this more. I'm doing it Wednesdays and Saturdays. Show some love. Keep me going here. Because the Pacifico, it's not really doing it. Let's go. Yo, you're clipped out, bro. You're completely clipped out. I guarantee everybody listening right now is like, ah, what the they're like turning their speakers down. Guaranteed. If you just reached and were like, oh shit, my speaker's gonna blow up. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Let me know.
Yo, flame beats.
Hey, yo, with some treasure rocking the beat. Shit. Shit happens. Teens on the rise on the price. We're till legit, we ain't got to be faking no likes. Still rocking them venomous verse. My flows on my bars on the first of the curse. Fuck with the Dominican, I mean music a little, but I can do it even better. Got myself in the manager, on the run the regular, so don't fuck with my benefits, and I made it to the top, so I can't defeat. Teens on the rise on the price. We're till legit, we ain't got to be faking no likes. Still rocking them venomous verse. My flows on my bars on the first of the curse. Fuck with the Dominican, I mean music a little, but I can do it even better. Got myself in the manager, on the run the regular, so don't fuck with my benefits, and I made it to the top, so I can't defeat it. Climbing a ladder, so rocking a pad and breaking the ring, so don't fuck with the fan. And from the beginning, we fuck with the winning team, switching the flow, so you witness my ability. Spit a line, see how I devour it. Filled with some lyrical bullets out of range. They keep it.
Damn it! I want this to be so good, so badly. Like, oh my god, you guys, please. I want this to be so good. And it's not. Like, and it has everything to do with the mix and the master and the engineering on this. And I want to listen to it so bad, and I just want to bump it, and I want to show all my friends. But I can't, because I can't understand what the fuck is going on with it. So let's move on. Jennifer Coghran, Small Town America.
Just a map dot off of Route 10, past the rock bridge where the river bends. Population sign 403, where the corn grows tall and the grass grows green. Our deers are named John, all our girls are pretty. You might write us off thinking we're just itty bitty. So we say yes sir, yes ma'am. We bow our head when we raise the flag. We shout amen every Sunday morning when we're kicking back on the front porch. The flag's waving. Mama's apple pie's worth tasting. Where we come from, that's just us living it up in small town America. It's a fishing hole with a worm bait and an oak cane pole. Hang booming on the box turned up loud, hooking those stringers till the sun goes down. So if you got the time and a jacked up truck, come where the moon still shines in the bottom of the Dixie cup. So we say yes sir, yes ma'am. We bow our head when we raise the flag. We shout amen every Sunday morning when we're kicking back on the front porch. The flag's waving. Mama's apple pie's worth tasting. Where we come from, that's just us living it up in small town America. Come on.
All right, I'm gonna give you some feedback, and I think it'll be really useful for you, Jennifer Coghran. Jennifer, this is weird. Like, did Jennifer the producer or something? Like, definitely doesn't sound like a Jennifer on the track. But yeah, I'm gonna give you some feedback. Way too many instruments going on specific parts, like the whole time. Like, I feel like you just filled the track up with instruments. You don't need like everything going at once. Like, oh, here's the acoustic, and then here's this, and then here's the, the fiddle, and then the drums and the bass, and everything's going full blast all the time. Like think about arrangement. Think about like when you come into the verse, like the drums got to get like, a and like everything's got to come down so we can hear the story, like tell us the story. Not everything all at once, all going every time, all the time, That doesn't need to happen. And as you can see, even just reading the waveform, typically like you want the song to kind of be like, okay, here, and then it kind of builds, and then it kind of builds, and then the peak is like the end, like this is like the loud peak area, right? Like you want to give me a story and like a story arc. I like the concept, and I feel like it's very you're doing the country thing, but the singer is not selling it to me. I'm like, yo, are you like making up that twang and like, I mean, I grew up around a lot of country kids, Like, like, I feel like he's making that up. Just doesn't feel authentic to me. So maybe try another demo singer or whoever you got going on. And then, yeah, like, as far as recording, like, take out the low stuff. You got a bunch of plosives. Like, you could hear it like crazy in the first verse. So just be careful with that area. Make sure that you take care of it. And someone said it's not compressed enough. I think it's over compressed. I think the whole track is over mastered for this style. I'd keep it much more open. I like that you kept it warm though. Like, as far as like the EQ overall, it's warm. I like that. You just got to think about arrangement. Think about subtractive. Like, take out stuff during the verse. Take out stuff that you don't need. Let the things build up. Let things be added as they're needed, to make things explode or be, you know, bigger, etc. But overall, like, I think it's a good sound, and I think it'll resonate for sure with a certain audience. So, you know, and I love country music. Like, anybody that's hating on country music is just because they don't understand it, right? It's like the same people that hate on trap music, right? Because they don't understand it. They're like, oh, what is this? Why do they're talking about blah, 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 and da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like, you know, what is that? Trap music? I don't understand. It's stupid. It's just because they don't get it. So it's the same thing with country music. People got to learn how to open their ears and understand people, right? Like, have a conversation and, like, you know, hey, where are you from? Like, what's your background? How did you, you know? And I think, like, any song, trap music, hip hop, R&B, funk, soul, blues, jazz, classical music, score, country music, pop music, like, everybody should be able to resonate with your story, no matter what the genre is. And obviously that's been proven with, like, Lil Nas X and shit, right? So you just got to really, like, think about, like, you know, the way you're telling your story, and be very deliberate about it, because I think the production, the recording, the instruments, they're good. Just, like, work on the arrangement. All right, Ricky Davis, Dance and Shout. Let's hear it, Ricky. Let's go. What? Like, I was like, for sure, like, are you ripping off that song? Really? Let's keep going.
My name is Ricky, and I like a woman that's quiet. When I come home, she gives me a nice meal, and when it's over, she takes me by the hand, leads me into the bedroom, and come to me. Feel like love is something that you need. Baby, please come to me. When your heaven lies, you need some love advice. Come to me, Cancer. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Sagittarius, your body, girl.
Yeah, I'll be real with you, Ricky Davis. I fuck with what you're trying to do, man, but, like, seeing this, like, in the title saying for distro, nah, it ain't ready for distro. You need a mix on this. And why'd you filter out your whole vocal? Like, why does the vocal sound like, come to me, yeah, come to me? Like, nah, bro. Like, put that sexy, you know, put the girth back in it. You know, like, look, Purp with a Z, he's gonna play this when the ladies come over, dude. I like your little avatar there, Purp Z. I'm just fucking with you, dude. What the fuck? It's like, I don't know what the hell's going on, Ricky Davis. I appreciate it though, man. Like, I think you got something going. Just get a mix done, dude. Hit me up. I'll do a mix and master for you. All right, we got Terry Project Percentage signed 20 name.mp4. Oh, and we get a graphic here. So you guys hold on to your asses.
floating in my dreams. Only down for the moment. Not gotta say what you think you see. She said she really want me. Baby girl, get on the bench, man, you can't even get on the team. And they started trying to tell me how to live my life.
Yo, this is a vibe, but like, where's the vocal, bro? Like, you're like burying the vocal. Put that vocal up, bro. Get a mix done. This is dope. Got a vibe.
Can't listen to the phone, cause I'm out here living my dream. Cause I be cruising, I be coasting. I'm really living in the moment. It's my time, I gotta own it. I really got it by my lonely. So really fucking for thinking that they done got it for me. I got a lot of people banking on me. And if I fail, I hope that they don't get the hating on me. I made a lane and then I kept the low. So when I pop out, it's hot out, can't sweat it, little G. But man, I was down before. I really got it from the floor. And now I sit back real cold and give you shit that you've been waiting for. You can find me hanging out, you can find me kicking it in my dreams. I lost my focus, now I'm on it. I lost my focus, baby. I can't let shit slide, I can't let shit get in between. I had a rough told her to come and put it on me. Yeah, fucking on top of the sheet. I'm yelling fucking cause they doubt it. They hate to see I'm out of living my dream. See?
Yeah, I fuck with the vibe, man. Terry, you're doing the right thing, bro. You just, like, here's the deal. You can't do this by yourself, bro. I don't care what anyone says. Like, yeah, I did it all on my own, bro. I'm Russ. You're not Russ. And Russ isn't actually that good, I don't think. In my opinion, I think Russ is kind of whack, to be honest. Until he started getting other people to mix and like help him produce and shit, then he like got better, right? But yo, bro, like hire an engineer, hire like someone to help you produce this, you know, like get a real producer going with this, because like this is a vibe. And a real producer, like, remember this, guys, when you hire a real producer, and I don't mean like, oh man, my homie, he got a placement with, that's not a real producer, bro. Like a real producer, meaning like someone that has produced songs for, you know, a living and for big things, like that has done it for consistently for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you know, they're going to have a Rolodex. They're going to be like, yo, I'm going to bring this guy in on guitar. I'm going to bring this guy in on some writing. I'm going to bring this guy in, you know, like I got this guy that plays keys. They understand the process. They'll also like help you with this, like this whole mess here. Like, yo, you got to get artwork done, bro. Like, what is this? Like, you're going to show this artwork to people on my mailing list. Like these guys, they're serious people on this mailing list, but also like, you know, people that follow me and like that I know in my circle, their A&Rs at UMG, their A&Rs at Sony Music, they're, you know, they're in the industry. I'm in Hollywood, California. Like, you can't put this shit in front of them. They're going to be like, what the hell? Like, they won't listen to any of this stuff, right? So you gotta make sure that like your visuals are on point. You gotta make sure your mix is on point. Your production is on point. Like, you go to a producer because they're gonna get the right everybody involved. They're going to have a vision. They're going to take this song and they're going to go, yo, this is a dope demo. Let's make this a record that we can go get 1 million streams on. And you guys, don't play yourselves. 1 million streams, even just on one platform, just on Spotify, will give you $4,000 to $5,000 in cash in your pocket. Like, you think it's expensive to invest in artwork or mixing or mastering or production. It's like, you know what's expensive? Is letting this go to waste. That's all I'm saying. All right, you guys, I'm going to check my email now, and I'm going to get into some of these. All right, so, damn. Okay, so I got Devil by Elias Rojas. I just butcher people's names all the time. Let's get into it.
that no matter what you do, our old friend Mephistopheles gets there just ahead of you.
The devil never rests, come day, come dusk, come dawn. You compromise and wind up.
Yo, what the fuck, man? Come on, man. I don't know what you want me to do with that. What you want me to give you feedback on with that? All right, Gary King, MP3. I got a bunch of lyrics here. Let's listen. Bittersweet D7.
Woke up with a hangover this morning. Pushed the bouncer, said your phone was stolen. When it was in your purse, screen done been broken. Had your back, but now my eyes are open. How we thrown out when they ain't closing. You think you're sweet, you're a headache walking round in high heels. And you know what? That's okay, cause you bring the heat. And it's insane when we're in bed how I feel. And we repeat, and we repeat. But the more we pretend, the more we love ends. The more we give up, give up, give up. I'm all in my head, and I gotta feel like it's more than enough, enough, enough. Love you, baby, but this is crazy, this can't go on. Oh, baby, we've been in it too long. I'm all in my head, and I gotta feel it. Enough, enough. Nothing's bittersweeter than us. I know all this drama's just a preview. Spent a bag and all the trust you've blown through. You just sit there laughing like it's cartoons. Always on my phone when I'm with you, so sweet. But you're a migraine walking round in high heels. And you know what? That was okay, cause you bring the heat. And it's insane when we're in bed how I feel. And we repeat, and we repeat. But the more we pretend, the more we love ends.
Yo, right here, Va the Demi, it sounds like a demo. But hey, look, here's the deal. Here's the cool thing about it is, like, I think the songwriting is pretty damn good. So I think you can take this demo and get it produced. That's literally my 100% most honest opinion on this song. It's a demo. It's got the writing, but like the production, everything else, like, I mean, even like the singing, I think it can be better, you know? And like make it a record, like, cause it's a cool record. You got something cool here. Like I vibe with it, and I got to play the rest of this cause apparently it goes somewhere. It better go somewhere, man, or else I'm just going to quit it again. Cause like, I don't want to hear like a sample of something like for, for an hour.
That's all in part. So don't it strike you funny when you look him in the eye? The devil looks a lot like you and I.
Wait a second. This is Chicago, man.
All right, bro, here's the deal. You're like a minute in with like this huge sample. Like, I get what you're doing, but like, I'd say 90% of the population, 98% of the population will never make it to this point. And that's okay. If like this is made for a specific lo-fi vibe and that's what you're doing, like, sick. But that's too much, dude. Don't play that whole sample. All right? Let's hear it. Yeah, man, it's boring. It bores me. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, I like the sample. I like the chops. The drums, like, they're a little too choppy. Like, you got to get the programming right, you know? Get the right samples. It just sounds like you just started making beats like a couple years ago, you know? I think you really got to dial in your sound, bro. New single out everywhere. All right, you guys ready? My Baby, Suero, Elvis Suero. I'm excited to hear it, guys. Look, we even got a link. He's going to get a stream right now. He's using us for a stream. I love to give all you guys streams all the time. Let's go.
What would I do without my baby? The thought alone might drive me crazy. Da Vinci sushi rock the latest. Look, hey, what would I do without my baby? The thought alone might drive me crazy. Da Vinci sushi rock the latest. She always treat me like the greatest. I hope you never try to play me. No Navy SEAL shit, I'm too wavy. Put me together, girl, don't break me. She want forever, not no maybe. Girl, you too special, I can't have no one replace you. I know these niggas want me gone and want my place too. You built so perfect, waist on snatching pretty face too. You out the mix, but all these bitches, they still hate you. I fall in love each time we fall asleep on FaceTime. I'm always busy, but for you, I always make time. Ain't too concerned with what I'm hearing from the grapevine. Cause niggas gossip like they bitches tryna take mine. Yeah. Started off as close friends. Now I see your ass in private like it's close friends. Can't complain about the shit that you be posting. She a monster when we fuck, she leave me soaking. You so moody, we be good and then we argue. Tell your friends to mind their business when we argue. I just wanna understand you, never harm you. And I can't fall for these bitches cause they not you. What would I do without my baby? The thought alone might drive me crazy. Da Vinci sushi rock the latest. She always treat me like the greatest. I hope you never try to play me. No Navy SEAL shit, I'm too wavy. Put me together, girl, don't break me. She want forever, not no maybes.
Okay, hey, I gotta hand it to you right here, though. Like, you got to, like, what is this, 2 minutes and 3 seconds? So, yeah, that's cool. But, yeah, man, there's so many issues with this mix. Like, I don't even really, like, know where to start, to be honest. Like, let's be real. Like, you're not even, like, I don't even think your 808 is tuned. So, it's hard, man. Like, you gotta get some professional help, bro. Like, I can't review something that's like out of tune, you know. Chosen, David Picardo. Let's go.
Jimmy on the beat. He said that it's all in my head. Kinda like the demons right up under my bed. My mess, I ain't never taking no mess. I don't want nobody falling cause of my mess. He said that it's all in my head. Kinda like the demons right up under my bed. My mess, I ain't never taking no mess. I don't want nobody falling cause of my mess. Yeah, she ride around the town, try controlling me. Tell me who the hell are you, you gon' never see. You ain't not even my friend, but my enemy. I'm gon' fly around my father right across the sea. In a motion, fly around the ocean. Mix emotions and I mix it in a potion. Kinda like we floating, but we still going. Yeah, mama always told me I was chosen. Yeah, mama always told me from the start that I was chosen. Please don't give away your life, please don't give your life for moments. They tell me that you so boring, like I'm always focused. They tell me that you so boring, like I already know this. He said that it's all in my head. Kinda like the demons right up under my bed, my mess. I ain't never taking no mess. I don't want nobody falling cause of my mess. He said that it's all in my head. Kinda like the demons right up under my bed, my mess. I ain't never taking no mess. I don't want nobody falling cause of my mess. I don't really want no big bands. I don't really wanna disappoint the big man, gang gang. Always posted with the gang gang. Talking on my back, but you ain't nothing but a fake friend, bang bang. Walk around with my chain swing, bang bang. I know it's cap, but it's the same thing, same thing.
Okay, dope. I think this is a very modern vibe. I think it's like kind of that emo trap vibe, which is dope. I love it. Like, I love this kind of stuff. I think you're like way too heavily relying on the auto-tune. You know, da 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 da. Like, it's just, it gets like, it just gets kind of like sleepy, you know, for me. Like, and I think probably for most listeners, they're just kind of like, okay. The beat's dope. I think it's modern. It's got the guitar in there, the short 808s. Like, man, like, you nailed all that. Like, I don't know, you probably got this off BeatStars or got a producer sent you a beat or something. But yeah, you're just relying way too much on the auto-tune, man. Like, you got to write your own melodies. You have to have the melodies in your head. You have to come to the table with melodies. You got to figure out the melodies, you know? You got to dial in melodies with the lyrics. You may be trying to say too much, you know? Like, try to say less with more appropriate words. And yeah, other than that, like, I think the hook's pretty good. I think the mix overall is just kind of like, for me, it's like, you know, that's a SoundCloud rapper mix, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, those are my notes. I think it's good though. I like that track. All right, Dolo, EFMG, it's up. Let's roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up and it's stuck right now. And it ain't no coming down, no, we ain't coming down, no. Yeah, it's up and it's stuck right now. And it ain't no coming down, no, we ain't coming down, no. Still selling flows, yeah, I'm dealing. 16 chopper, I'm stuck on the ceiling. I'm over here vibing, they stuck in they feelings, I'm killing. But they miss my attention, my mind has been stuck on the trip. Lyons, since the beginning, shoot bigger, you shooting blanks. Go ladder, I'm climbing up through the ranks. Watch for these hits, they blow like they coming from tanks. Lately, I've been dropping more in the bank. Spilling champagne as I drink a little. Play on my line, let's go hit for triple. Steady been working, no discipline. And quickly been moving the dividends. Stashing away like they after me. Paving my way on so accurately. Yeah, it's up and it's stuck right now. And it ain't no coming down, no, we ain't coming down, no. Yeah, it's up and it's stuck right now. And it ain't no coming down, no, we ain't coming down, no. Surround yourself with winners and how can you lose? We came up and played by our own rules. New gas on the wake up, we blowing my own fuel. The feeling is unreal. Remember when I locked down the first deal? So nonchalant with so much skill. Leo imagination at home. I do this out here for real. My play go to red. Got start fidgeting. She call me shovel the way I be. They giving out bars too, but don't do no sin. I'm fixing up high we're living in. Big spliffs and Hennessy, bar winners and hot. And it's stuck right now.
Okay, so I like the vibe. It's like more modern with the beat, which I love. You know, like you got that short 808. The hook, it's not selling me. It's just kind of boring. I think you're relying way too much on the auto-tune again. Another thing, you're filtering your vocal out so much to try to make it crispy, and that's just not how you do it with a big mix. You want to keep the body in your vocal. Like, taking all the body out of your vocal just kind of sounds, it makes you sound like really small, like unimportant, you know? And I think most people would agree when they hear this. They're like, sounds like kind of like a mixtape or something, you know? So bring the body back into your vocal. And if you want it to cut more, you know, get my vocal mixing masterclass. No, really, like you gotta use harmonics and you gotta use the right compressors and just kind of stuff to make it pop, you know. The auto-tune just to me is a little bit distracting. It just kind of seems like I'm trying to find a note, you know. I'm not finding it. Things are like, I feel like it's like a vocal on top of a 2-track beat, which you know, I'm just not a big fan of. I don't think the world's really a big fan of that much anymore, to be honest. But you know, that's the vibe I get from it. I think you got a lot of work to do on it. But yeah, let's move on. Vo the Demi, we got Just a Banger, High as Me, Jams and Grams. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Yo, I swear you don't get as high as me. Yeah. Yeah, I love you, but you don't get high as me. Really catch this vibe like me. You don't swing from tree to tree to tree to tree to tree to tree. Ay, blunts up in rotation. You don't get as high as me. Don't really know how to fucking vibe like me. Ay, you just got a G. I've been a G. Flipped it to a couple down. Yeah. Split it to a couple ground. Yeah. And flip it to a couple ounces, then break that down. Yeah. You don't get as high as me. You don't get as fly as me. Rotation. Down truck, just like space station. Oh, my love, sweat your bitch tasting. Ay, I'm blunt, lit, shit, put it in rotation.
Okay, yeah, this is a high-ass vibe. Definitely, I agree. I don't get as high as you, bro. Like, straight up. Like, I don't know, like, that song to me is just kind of like a vibe, right? Like, here's a vibe, bro. Like, you don't get as high as me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can get as high as me. Alright, yeah. What do you want notes on? Like, straight up, I don't even know what to give you notes on. SoundCloud, Dante Copeland. The song is unreleased. I mixed and mastered my own music, so I know I could use some tweaks. At least he's giving me a little prerequisite here. Let's go.
What's up? What's up? Got the heater on me, don't get burnt up. He said he ain't scared of number guy, we got more guns. What's up? They know I'm getting money, I so no love. So what? Nobody ever help me, I don't owe none. What's up? Got the heater on me, don't get burnt up. He said he ain't scared of number guy, we got more guns. What's up? They know I'm getting money, I so no love. So what? Nobody ever help me, I don't owe none. You look like funny. I look like cash money. You look like dummy. I look like blue honey. I think they mad, I don't give a shit. Leave it up to monkeys, bullets big when they hit your body. It look like you crumping on the net. Doing all that talking, hit a car to walking. Got the dumping bullets, had him moving like the Jabberwock. If he survive, he could take me later, now it's no more walking. Got them wheels, wonder how it feel to roll like Stephen Hawkins. I pack all in my lungs, yeah, got me coughing. Blam blam, nigga. What's up? Got the heater on me, don't get burnt up. He said he ain't scared of number guy, we got more guns. What's up? They know I'm getting money, I so no love. So what? Nobody ever help me, I don't owe none. What's up? Got the heater on me, don't get burnt up. He said he ain't scared of number guy, we got more guns. What's up? They know I'm getting money, I so no love. So what? Nobody ever help me, I don't owe none. Bitch, get off my dick, unless you gon' suck and you spit. Get on top, do the splits. Stacking bread like I'm working 7 shifts. All my ops is dead. Shot a hole in their head. Who did it? I don't know, but buddy was hitting them bitch like Fred. I just mind my business, I'm only focused on getting that bread. I make so much motherfucking money, I barely be in my bed. Hey, more money, more power, that's why your bitch did what I said. Every time your girl open her mouth, I put my dick in her head. Spit all in your hands to make sure you get what I said. I'm the man of the house, I do it so good, everybody get fed.
What's up? Got the heater on me, don't get burnt up. He said he ain't scared.
Yo, I fuck with this, man. This shit's dope. I love it. I think it's super dope. Obviously, it needs a mix, you know? Like, but like, you did a good job to mix and master yourself. Like, I think this is definitely like to a certain quality to be put on SoundCloud, you know? Like, I think like you get a mix on this, you know? Like, just get like the extra sheen on it, and I think you're good, because it needs gluing. Like, it needs, the vocal and the beat need to be like glued together, you know? Like, you filtered maybe a little too much out of your vocal again. A lot of people doing that nowadays. Like, it's not a thing, guys. Like, it was a thing for like 6 months or something. Like, a couple records got released by big popular artists. They were like super filtered out, and then everyone started doing that. It's not a thing. I'm sorry. Like, that's lame. You're dating yourself, you know? Like, don't do that. Because like in 3 years, people aren't going to be like, oh man, really filtered vocals are so tight on trap records. They're going to be like, nah, bro, that was like a period of time in like 2019. So I like this vibe, man. I fuck with this track. I think it's dope. It definitely needs, like, if you ever like get, you know, a pack of 3-5 tracks EP kind of thing going, hit me up, dude. I'd love to work with you and do some mixing and mastering. Like, I love the hook. I love the whole what's up. Like, that shit's so catchy. Like, what's up? Like, like, you're just going, dude.
Get a number guy, we got more good.
I love it. I think it's dope. Good work. I'm gonna do one more, guys, and then I gotta get out of here. I have to be out by 7:30, so I got 5 minutes. Jesse Lyons, let's go.
Kick it back, pour it down the drain. Heart attack like a boomerang. I'm throwing up my hands tonight. No, I don't really wanna fight. Cause every time you preach, you're right that I'm the one to blame. Flare sound of, I see the sign. E-lights on, we're burning time. Say what you need to say. No more messing around. Change, I just need a change. No more letting me down. I'm throwing up my hands tonight. No, I don't really wanna fight. Say what you need to say. No more messing around. Yeah, yeah. Truth, can we bear this pain? Weighs us down and it eats our brains. Lost the key, the doors locked. Now I'm cursing on the ground you walk. And every time you say let's talk, well now it's not the same. Clear sound off, I see the sign. E-lights on, we're burning time. Say what you need to say. No more messing around. Change, I just need a change. No more letting me down. I'm throwing up my hands tonight. No, I don't really wanna fight. Say what you need to say. No more messing around. Letting go feels so right. Walk away, I'm done.
All right. Strong finish from Jesse, huh? Give it up, guys. That was good. That was great, man. I mean, do you really want notes on this? Because it looks like it's done. It looks like you got it out in the world and you're finished. You got almost 500 views on it, man. Like, you put it out June 7th of 2020. You know? I guess I could give you some feedback, but really, I guess it's more like just to get this played in front of people, because it seems like it's already out. It's done. It's been out for almost a year now. So, I would say, you know, the biggest thing for me is like it has definitely like syncability to it. A lot of people are saying that like if you haven't synced this, you should get it in a publisher's hands or whatever. Like, you guys should be syncing it. I don't know why they haven't synced it yet. It seems like something that you would definitely get on a big commercial, you know, COVID-19 commercial, etc. But yeah, I feel like for me as a producer, I'd want just a little more swag on it, you know? It's I think for me it's the chorus being just one vocal that's like perfectly tuned, and I can hear the tuning in it. I can hear the melodyning. I can hear the you know, how perfect it is. And I feel like it makes it kind of boring to me, you know? But I love, like, the melody kind of makes up for it, you know? Like, the fact that you move so much with your melody, you know? Say what you want to say. Like, I think that's sick. I think it's really dope. And I love the chorus in there. Like, you got the choir, like those shouts. Like, I'd like to hear them actually more in this song, especially towards the back and stuff. The bridge for me, like, it just didn't hit it. Like, it just didn't get me. I feel like you can really go, I don't know, where was the bridge? Let me hear this again. Yeah, you know what it is for me as a producer? Like, I want to hear that just like, kind of like come down to a very personal level. Like, you're sitting in the room with me and you're playing the piano to me, you know, like, and you're going, let it go, let it say, let it fade away. You know, like, just sing to me right here. Because I feel like you're just blowing horn the whole time, the whole song. So it would have been really great in the bridge to hear you just kind of like, hey, I got to be quiet because the kids are in the other room, or, you know, someone's sleeping in the other room. But I want to play you this thing, and I want to play it on the piano in front of you, you know, and I want to be right here with you. I think that would have been really cool, because it would have brought, you know, even for sync, like, it would have brought like that really emotional and personal connection. But yeah, otherwise, like, I don't know. These are all just, dude, you know, who am I to say shit? I didn't produce this record. So I think it's great. I think you did a good job, and it sounds big, and it has that vibe, dude. You did it. You did it, and you finished strong for us tonight. So I appreciate you guys all tuning in. I know that you guys uploaded songs. I get it. But guess what? Look how many other people uploaded songs. Someone's uploaded a song at 8:51, then 8:56, and then 8:58, and 8:59, and 9:01. So just keep an eye on your inbox. And on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I'm going to be doing these reviews. So, you know, I'm going to do first come, first serve. I'm going to do one song. So don't upload like M Treasure here. He's a great example, or she is a great example. I don't know. Him or he, I don't know. Is a great example of what not to do. Don't upload 3 songs. I'm not going to go through 3 songs. Ricky Davis, same thing. He's got his whole album up here, right? Just give me one song. We're live. I have to keep this kind of interesting for people, right? Like, I can't just be like, okay, we're going to go through Ricky Davis's album. You feel me? So appreciate you guys coming through. Hey, share this video, right? Like, especially if your song was reviewed, like, share the video, you know, show the love, spread the love. You know, I get in here 1.5 hours, 2 hours sometimes, just doing this for free. helping you guys out, trying to give you guys some support and some feedback. And it's because you're part of the mailing list. And yeah, I got some resources below in the description. I know you can't see that right now because we're live, but I got some resources for some vocal mixing masterclasses, the advanced vocal mixing masterclass, which I think a lot of people could really use. I think it'll help you. I mean, even if it got you, 40% better vocals, like it'd be worth $19, right? So I'd pick it up. Also, there's a mastering masterclass in here as well. Description. Pick that up. It's super affordable, and it's something that I go through the full process of how I master a record, and just kind of like what I pay attention to. And I think it's really important that everybody understand that stuff. And if you can't spend $20-$30 to figure that stuff out, then you should probably get out of the music game. But appreciate you guys. I'll see you on Saturday. Look out for your email. I usually get the email out by 9 a.m. at the latest on Saturdays. And then you guys can upload to the link, and we'll be live at 6 p.m. And I'm excited. Been hearing some great stuff, guys. Appreciate y'all. And go share this. Help me out. Give a thumbs up. Do whatever you got to do to kind of get the word out a little bit more. Really means a lot to me. All right. Peace.